Got it. So let's introduce ourselves before we start the session. I'll go first. My name is Gagana. I'm from Mysore, Karnataka. Professionally, I'm a social media content creator and a skill trainer. I've been training people from past 3 years. I've completed my computer science engineering. So this is about me. Now you can go.
Okay, thank you, ma'am, for this opportunity. So, my name is Ishu Goyal, and I am from Uttar Pradesh, Ghaziabad. And right now, I am an active learner. I am pursuing my Masters of Education. And if I talk about my hobbies, so reading, writing, and writing poems, basically, and painting, dancing, and exploring new places. These are my some of my hobbies.
Wow, great poems. I'm curious, like if you could share one.
Okay, so those poems are all in Hindi, basically.
Um, I'll try to understand, but I would like to really hear about it if you're okay with that.
Okay, so I have written one poem, Memories. I
Mm-hmm.
given that in Hindi itself, and I mentioned truly that please don't recall memories either of a sad part, either of happy part, because memories, what whenever we recall them, they definitely eventually they give us pain, because if they are a sad, it is a sad memory, then definitely we are going to be sad for that moment. But if it is a happy moment also and we recall it, so then we become sad just by recalling it ki, oh, that moment has been passed.
Hmm.
So
Got
that's
it. Got it. I understand Hindi. I can manage Hindi. Thank you for
okay.
sharing that. Okay. So why are you here in English, Yari? What do you want to learn?
Okay, so basically, I want to enhance my fluency because sometimes I stuck, and when I stuck, I use filler words like filler sounds basically.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, uh, Whenever a person among me try to talk on different or the topic I'm not aware of, I stuck a lot, and so that's the thing I want to remove.
Got it. So you get stuck while talking. Um, it's not wrong to use filler words or what I would say is I would ask you to train to learn to not let the other person know that you're thinking or you're still constructing your sentence, right? Even I use filler sounds. I use and but while speaking, but in a very professional way, right? So you have to learn that, or you can, if you don't want to use filler words, then a lot of practice will help you. So let's talk about today's session topic. You know what is the topic for today's session?
Yes, ma'am. Extra co-curricular activities.
Correct. Is there anything else that you want to talk about?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So tell me, issue Goel, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. It seems like a nickname. So tell me, what did you do when you were in school or college? Any extracurricular activities that you were a part of?
Okay, so basically, when I was at my school, so I usually use my leisure time to do extracurricular activities like dancing and painting. I used to dance a lot at that
Mhm.
time when I was in school, and because I want to use my leisure time very productively and fruitfully, so it basically it keeps me fit, and I also come to know about different steps after the school, in my graduation, and now in my post graduation also. So I have many leisure time activities whenever I get time. So like planting is one of my famous co-curricular activity. I give time to that, and
Mhm.
I just to be with nature. And
Mhm.
yes, today also I love to dance, and dancing, painting, planting, and reading books. That is one of my famous activity I used to do. Reading book in the night, uh, getting to sleep before I sleep. I read books.
Okay. Mm, I'm just putting down the feedback. I'm going to explain it to you at the end of the session. Okay, next question. Do you think extracurricular activities are important?
Okay. So yes, I do think that extracurricular activities are very important in our life because if if we are not aware about extracurricular activities, then we will waste our leisure time because usually we have a pattern. We divided our day in 8 8 8, like 8 hours of sleep, 8 hours of work. If we are working professional, or if we are a student, or if we are college going person, but after that also 8 hours we are left with. If
Mm-hmm.
approximately, if I would decrease that ratio also, then 7 hours are there. So meanwhile, we are scrolling our phone. Then also I will decrease 1 hour, but still we are having 5 to 6 hours. So for those 5 to 6 hours, we should be aware that what sort of extra activities we can do, and they play a very important role for the all round development of a person, like cognitive, affective, and psychomotor. So they do all round development. On
Mm-hmm.
base of this only, we gain different types of skills, experiences. Like if a person going to paint a pot, so
Mm-hmm.
definitely get an experience that how should I paint it, and what size of brush should be there, and how much color I will apply. So
Mm-hmm.
extracurricular activities are very important.
Okay. So, has it really helped you to make decisions or to become, you know, a better version of yourself?
Mm, yes, I can say that. Extracurricular activities, actually, I used to dance a lot. So definitely it brings me a confidence from inside that I am fit enough to do different basic steps. Sometimes I feel like I'm flying in the air while dancing. So I can do different postures also. So that is the way I think dance is my extracurricular activity. And it has enhanced me as a personality a lot. I gain confidence. I am healthy. I am fit and fine, and I also feel very rhythmic in my mind. I feel very peaceful and calm whenever I do dance. So this activity has been played a very crucial role in developing my personality as
Wow, that's great. Thank you for sharing that. Um, is Do you think that these activities can become a career also?
well. Yes, I think that these activities can become our career also, as nowadays there are lot many YouTubers who are following their passion, like guitar playing, skating, painting, dancing, and many other activities. So through those extracurricular activities, which were earlier used to be just like a side work, that yes, I am fond of. But since YouTube has given platform to us, so a person having any sort of extracurricular activity and very much fond of it and is talented and adapted towards them, so definitely they can build up their career. Like nowadays AI has been launched and it's not the part right now of curriculum.
Mm-hmm.
So those who are interested in technology,
Mm-hmm.
so they can grow through this knowledge and in their career very well. So these are the crucial part of our career.
Okay. So now I have one more curious question: that are you a YouTuber?
I have started my journey 3 months ago,
Mm-hmm.
and yes, I am a YouTuber. Actually, I like to impart my knowledge with others because in the very starting, we didn't get any sort of money in our hand. It's just we are doing like free sessions or free conversations with people. We are connecting with people. So Yes, I enjoy
Oh,
that.
great. So am I going to be on your YouTube? Is the next question.
Definitely, ma'am. That's definitely. I have to upload the sessions on YouTube as well.
Okay, got it. Okay, few feedbacks that I want to give here is that I'm putting out all the points that came to my mind in the chat box. If you're able to open the chat box and see it,
Hmm.
can you read the first one?
Construction of thoughts before speaking.
Yeah. So what I'm observing is that when I ask a question to you, there are s- there is a sudden response to the question saying that you start the answer, right? But at that point of time, you have only one point in your mind and you want to express that. That's fine. But later you realize that there are more points and then you start adding it to what you're speaking, right? So, what I suggest is that take a pause before you answer. You don't have to quickly answer to show that you know the answer. Take some time and think about what are the points that you want to give. Effective points, not just whatever comes to your mind, right? So, anybody can speak whatever comes to their mind, but making a point that will make an impact to the other person, that is important. So, how do you do that? Is that think about those points, make a bullet points list. For example, I asked what are your extracurricular activities, right? So you started with dancing, and then at the end you also said reading books. Right, it came at the end. So all of these things, think about it first and make a bullet point saying that okay, dancing, reading books, learning, points you make, and then you explain those points, right? You should know what are the things that you're saying before you say it. Okay. So that is
Yes,
one thing, one feedback that I want to give. And there was some repetitive usage of words, for example, leisure, and very basic English words also, right? So you already know few words, you're using it again and again. That's not wrong, but I would suggest like if you could avoid using it repetitively to not seem like I only know these words, right? So use different words, use different. I really liked how you're using your hand gestures. That's
ma'am.
very expressive, right? So even with your face, you have a smiling face. Very positively, you're putting out whatever your thoughts are, right? So that is a good thing. Using hand gestures and using your face to express yourself also. The only thing that I want you to avoid is that repetitive usage of words and get exposed to new content, new words, new phrases, right? All these things, I'm sure you already know that uh, all the tutors would have told you to watch movies, read books to get exposed to new content, right? So, doing the same thing, whatever you like, pick a field that you're really interested in. If you like investment, if you like movies, whatever it is, just watch it in English, right? So then you'll get to learn new words, new phrases. Then you'll start using it on a daily basis. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So next, do you have any specific questions or suggestions you require from me?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So let's play a game. I'm gonna share my screen and you have to read this. Let me know if you're able to read it. I've put a paragraph in the chat box.
Engaging in extracurricular activities is a wonderful way to enhance your skills and broaden your horizons beyond the classroom. These activities, which go beyond your regular studies, provide an opportunity to explore your interests and develop valuable life skills. Whether it's participating in sports, joining a club, or volunteering, extracurricular activities contribute to personal growth and well rounded education.
Okay. Now what we'll do is you have to divide these. I think you're already doing it, but I just want you to add one more thing for this. But the step goes like this. The first step is that In every sentence, you divide the words like three or four or five, maybe whatever it is. For example, engaging in extracurricular. So you have to read them together. So if you're picking three, dividing a sentence into three words, three words, three words, three words. Read it together. Okay? You have to join three words and read it together. I'll tell you the next step next. But now what you're doing is you're dividing the sentences, reading at least three words together continuously, a pause, three words, or even more, four or five words. But giving a pause after every division.
The same paragraph, na ma'am?
Same paragraph, yeah.
Engaging in extracurricular activities is a wonderful way to enhance your skills.
It can be more than three words also. It shouldn't seem like you're taking a pause intentionally. Lessen the pause now.
Okay. And broaden your horizons beyond the classroom. These activities, which go beyond your regular studies, provide an opportunity to explore your interests and develop valuable life skills. Whether it's participating in sports, joining a club, or volunteering, extracurricular activities contribute to personal growth and a well rounded education.
Okay. Now the next step is that you know what is a high pitch and low pitch?
High pitch is when I'm speaking in a high voice.
Correct. Correct. And low pitch is when you speak like this. So when you're saying a sentence, we start like this. Every paragraph or a sentence should start with a high pitch, right? Engaging in extracurricular activities, I start like this. But when you're ending the paragraph, well rounded education, I lower my voice, I end it with the low pitch, right? So we do this. But when this is the next step, I'll also tell you the next step again. That is your the pauses that you're giving, right? So before that pause, when you're ending the division of the words, do not end it with low pitch. Always keep it in high pitch only. Okay. So what I observed is engaging in extracurricular activities is a wonderful. This should not happen. Engaging in extracurricular activities is a wonderful. So keep it in high pitch itself. Only the low pitch will come at the end. Last two words should end with low pitch. Okay. So you understood this thing. There's one more thing I
Yes,
want to say. That is, you're dividing three to four words. It can be more than four, five words also. Whatever the words that you see at the first, three, four, five, read it together, right? But one word out of that division should be in high pitch, more than what you're regularly saying. So if you're saying engaging in extracurricular activities together, there are four words, right? So out of this, you have to pick one word to be in higher pitch than what you're saying, right? Engaging in extracurricular activities is a wonderful way to enhance. Can you read it like this? Every division, one word with highest pitch.
I will
Yeah.
try, ma'am.
Okay. Paragraph here. Can you see it?
Okay. I cannot zoom it
Okay, wait. Let me. Better?
a little bit more. Yes, now.
Okay.
Engaging in extracurricular activities is a wonderful way to enhance your skills and broaden your horizons beyond the classroom. These activities, which go beyond your regular studies, provide an opportunity to explore your interests and develop valuable life skills. Whether it's participating in sports, joining a club, or volunteering extracurricular activities contribute to personal growth and a well-rounded education.
Okay. Um, so the vision here was to read it in such a way to express yourself better. So if you see me when I'm talking, I'm using my facial expressions also, using my hands also. You're good at using your hands to express yourself, but facial a little bit. And the toning, the articulation, the intonation when you speak, you can improve it. So the reason why I made you do that is that to the same thing like intonation, articulation to make it better. I'll just give you one more example. I'll read it myself and then you can observe. The pauses were a little too much. Otherwise, it was good. Okay. Engaging in extracurricular activities is a wonderful way to enhance your skills and broaden your horizons beyond the classroom. These activities, which go beyond your regular studies, provide an opportunity to explore your interests and develop valuable life skills. Whether it's participating in sports, joining a club, or volunteering, extracurricular activities contribute to personal growth and a well-rounded education. Okay, so you have to practice this. Make sure give the pause a little less. And sometimes when you're reading, if there is a word that you feel like you haven't understood or you don't know how to read it, just give a pause there and then take some time to read it. For example, extracurricular activities contribute to personal growth and a well-rounded education, right? I gave the pause after well rounded, but it didn't feel like I'm giving a pause because I don't know the word. It felt like I'm ending it. So, this is the tonation, toning of the sentences that you have to learn, and it should come like a wave. Okay.
Mm.
Um, so, we have come to the end of the session. I hope you learned something new and enjoyed the session.
Yes, ma'am. I wasn't aware about toning exercises and that toning is this much important in our sentences. And so this
Yeah,
was something very amazing I learned today.
that's great. Awesome. I wish you all the best and I hope to see you again. Thank you so much and have a great day.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Bye bye. Take care.
Bye.